A sentence spoken 47 years ago remains sports history's most honest confession today. Manila, 1975. Muhammad Ali wins the Thrilla in Manila, but says while crying in his dressing room, "Never again will I fight Joe." Only Angelo Dundee hears these words, because Ali locks the door, lets no one else in. The world's most proud man admits defeat for the first time in his life. He won physically, but mentally Joe Frazier defeated him. This confession changes Ali's career. 4 years later against Larry Holmes, he's not the same Ali. Because in Manila, his soul was broken. Manila, Philippines, October 1st, 1975, 11:45 p.m. The corridor of dressing rooms beneath Araneta Coliseum. The Thrilla in Manila just ended. After 15 rounds of war, Muhammad Ali won by technical knockout. Joe Frazier was stopped by Eddie Futch. But the winner, Ali, can barely stand. Walking down the corridor, he leans on Angelo Dundee's arm. His legs stagger, eyes half open. He tries to speak, but no sound comes. This fight completely destroyed him. They reach the dressing room door. A sign reading, "Muhammad Ali," hangs there. Ali looks at the door, takes the key from Angelo. "Angelo, I need to be alone for a while." Angelo is worried. "Muhammad, are you okay? Should I get the doctor?" "No, I just want to be alone. 10 minutes. Angelo hesitates. He's never seen Ali like this. Even in victory moments, he doesn't look this exhausted, this sad. "Are you sure?" "Yes, please." Ali enters the room, closes the door behind him. The key turns. He locks the door. Angelo remains outside. Bundini Brown, Dr. Ferdy Pacheco, Ali's other assistants begin waiting in the corridor. No sound comes from inside. Complete silence. Ali stands in the center of the room. He looks in the mirror. His face is swollen, eyes bruised, lips split. But physical wounds don't matter. The real damage is invisible. In Ali's mind, Manila's final 15 rounds replay. Every left hook from Joe, every breath, every painful moment. This fight taught him something. Joe Frazier could kill him. Ali covers his face with his hands, and it happens. Tears. First slowly, then rapidly flowing. Muhammad Ali is crying, the world's most proud man, the person who claims to be the greatest, the champion who says he's never been beaten, is crying silently. If you want to learn the reason behind this emotional collapse, just hit that like button. Because that night, Ali didn't just emerge from a fight. He faced a reality. He's crying because he experienced real fear for the first time. Fighting Joe Frazier when his eyes closed in the 12th round, he understood he could actually die. Without Angelo's ice trick, he would have died that night in Araneta Coliseum. He's crying because he's lost the feeling of invincibility. At 33, he's admitting for the first time that another human being might be stronger than him. He's crying because what he feels toward Joe Frazier is no longer anger. It's respect. Fear mixed with respect. 10 minutes pass. Angelo's voice from outside. "Muhammad, is everything all right?" Ali gathers his voice. "Yes, 1 more minute." But actually, nothing is all right. Nothing at all. A fundamental change is occurring inside Ali. This is his warrior spirit's breaking point. Ali looks in the mirror again. He's not the same person anymore. Pre-Manila Ali was a man who feared nothing. Post-Manila Ali is a man confronting his fears. And at that moment, he speaks words no one hears. "Joe, you almost killed me." His voice trembles. Tears don't stop. "I'm not the same as before." He puts his hand on his heart. "I'm afraid of Joe. For the first time, I'm afraid of someone." This confession is very heavy for Ali. His entire life he was known for being fearless, famous with the slogan, "Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee." But in Manila, Joe stung like a bee, and Ali's wings were broken. Ali goes to the door. He hears Angelo's voice. "Mohammed, the press is waiting. Will you give interviews?" Ali takes a deep breath, wipes his tears, opens the door. Angelo immediately enters. Seeing Ali's condition, he's shocked. Eyes are red, face swollen, but not just from fighting, from crying. "Mohammed, did you cry?" Ali can't answer. He just collapses into Angelo's arms. "Angelo, Joe was going to kill me." Angelo hugs Ali. In his 30-year training career, he's never seen anything like this. The champion is crying at his moment of victory. "Mohammed, you won. Joe was stopped. You became champion." "But I was finished, Angelo. In the 12th round, I was finished. If you hadn't done that ice trick, I could have died." Angelo touches Ali's shoulder. "But we didn't. You're alive. You're champion." Ali looks at Angelo. There's a different expression in his eyes: fatigue, fear, and acceptance. "Angelo, I'm going to tell you something, but don't tell anyone." "Of course." Ali takes a deep breath and speaks the most difficult words of his life. "Never again will I fight Joe." Angelo is shocked. "Mohammed, what are you saying?" "Just what you heard. I will never fight Joe Frazier again. He could kill me, and I don't want to die." These are impossible words to come from Ali's mouth. But this is Manila's reality. Ali is now a different man. Angelo stays silent. He doesn't know what to say. Ali continues, "I'm not as brave as I used to be, Angelo. Joe taught me something tonight. I'm mortal." "Mohammed, this is normal. It was a tough fight. Give it some time. You'll feel good about yourself again." Ali shakes his head. "No, Angelo. This isn't temporary. I've changed. In Manila, my soul was broken." If you want to learn how this change affected Ali's career, click that subscribe button, because this confession shaped Ali's next 4 years. Angelo is worried. "Mohammed, don't think like that. You're Muhammad Ali, the greatest." Ali gives a bitter smile. "Maybe before, but not after Manila." Bundini Brown's voice from outside. "Champ, the press is waiting." Ali gathers his voice. "Coming." He looks at Angelo. "Angelo, please, what we talked about just now, keep it between us." "Of course, Muhammad, but you—" Ali raises his hand. "Please, Angelo, I'm a different man now. I need to accept this." Ali looks in the mirror one last time. He washes his face, wipes away tear traces, puts on his champion mask. But inside, everything has changed. They open the door. Bundini, Dr. Pacheco, other team members enter. "Champ, how are you?" asks Bundini. "I'm fine, tired, but fine." But Angelo looks into Ali's eyes. The previous light is no longer in those eyes. Manila extinguished it. They go to the press conference. Ali answers questions. "Joe fought very hard. He pushed me, but I'm the champion." "Ali, would you fight Joe again?" Ali pauses, looks at Angelo, then answers, "I'm not thinking about these things now. I need to rest." But the answer is in his eyes. Never. After Manila, Ali boxes for 4 more years, but he's not the same Ali. In 1976, he fights Ken Norton. He wins, but with difficulty. The old confidence isn't there. In 1977, he fights Ernie Shavers. He's nearly knocked out. The old reflexes aren't there. In 1978, he loses to Leon Spinks. He loses his title for the first time. He wins it back in the rematch, but struggles. In 1979, he announces his retirement. But this retirement had begun in Manila. In a 2009 interview, Angelo Dundee talks about the Manila night. Ali changed that night. Even in his moment of victory, something inside him was broken. What was it? His fearlessness. Ali had never been afraid of anything his whole life. In Manila, he learned to fear Joe. What did he tell you? Angelo hesitates. 35 years have passed, but he continues to keep his word. Personal things. But I can say this. Manila was Ali's last real fight. The rest were just illusions. When Ali died in 2016, Angelo's son, Jimmy, spoke at the funeral. My father never told anyone Ali's final words in Manila, but he always said, that night, Ali's soul was broken. Jimmy continues, my father said Ali cried that night, not from pain, but from fear, first time in his life. This story remained secret for 47 years, because Angelo kept his word. But today, in modern sports psychology, Ali's Manila breakdown is shown as an example. Dr. Sarah Martinez, UCLA Sports Psychology. Ali experienced PTSD in Manila. It's normal in combat sports. Champions also have breaking points. Was his crying normal? Absolutely. Emotional release. Ali was mentally processing a life-threatening experience. Its effect on his career? Massive. Ali was never the same fighter after Manila. Fear changed his approach. Modern boxers learn from Ali's Manila experience. Floyd Mayweather. Ali showed that vulnerability is human. Even champions break sometimes. Mike Tyson. Manila destroyed Ali mentally. Joe Frazier won the real fight. Share in the comments. What was the moment in your life that completely changed you? Have you had a situation where even victory brought pain? But the real lesson is different. Ali's crying in Manila wasn't weakness, it was strength. Because that night, Ali learned this. Accepting vulnerability is real strength. After Manila, Ali became a different champion, physically weaker, but emotionally wiser. In the Larry Holmes fight, 1980, Ali was clearly finished, but he entered the ring. Why? Because he learned in Manila. Sometimes you fight even when you know you'll lose. Holmes dominated Ali. Ali's corner stopped the fight after the 10th round. Ali afterwards, I knew I was finished, but I had to try. Manila taught me courage isn't fearlessness. Courage is fighting despite fear. This was Ali's final wisdom. Born in Manila. In Manila, Ali learned, true strength is admitting weakness. Modern athletes take inspiration from Ali's story. Serena Williams. Ali showed that champions can cry. Vulnerability makes you stronger. LeBron James. Manila Ali was the most honest Ali. Real champions admit their limits. This lesson is Ali's greatest legacy, being human while being great. Manila transformed Ali from champion to hero, because a hero isn't someone perfect, but someone vulnerable. Ali's Manila tears showed, greatness is accepting your humanity. Today, 47 years later, Ali's Never Again Joe confession is still relevant, because every champion faces their Manila. Every strong person has a breaking point. Ali's courage wasn't never breaking. Ali's courage was breaking honestly. In Manila, Ali's soul broke. But this breakage was beautiful, because it showed the real person behind the legend. Joe Frazier broke Ali, but also freed him, freed from pretending invincibility. After Manila, Ali was a more authentic champion, because authentic means showing vulnerability. Ali's Manila confession teaches, sometimes losing while winning teaches the most. Ali won the fight but lost his fearlessness. A good trade? Ali thought so, because fearlessness is an illusion. Courage despite fear is reality. Manila was Ali's most important lesson. Real strength is acknowledging weakness. What was your Manila moment in life? What defeat taught you what real strength is? Share in the comments. Ali's Manila story reminds us, champions are also human. Angelo kept Ali's secret for 47 years. Loyalty beyond career. friendship beyond profession. Ali trusted Angelo with his deepest vulnerability. Angelo honored that trust. This trust between Ali and Angelo is the beautiful part of the story, because real relationships are built on accepting each other's weaknesses. In Manila, Ali showed vulnerability is strength, not weakness. Crying after winning? Courage, not cowardice. Admitting fear? Honesty, not dishonor. Manila Ali teaches you can be strong and scared simultaneously. Modern men need Ali's Manila lesson. Real men can cry. Ali's tears in Manila were not weakness. They were emotional intelligence, processing trauma, accepting limits, being human. Today's athletes are more open about mental health. Ali started this. In Manila, Ali broke barriers, not just physical, but emotional. He showed champions have feelings, have fears, have breaking points. Ali's greatest fight wasn't in the ring, it was in the dressing room with himself, fighting his pride, fighting his image, accepting his humanity. That fight, Ali won. By losing his fearlessness, he gained his authenticity. Manila was Ali's rebirth, from invincible champion to vulnerable hero. A hero because he was vulnerable, great because he was human. Ali's Manila legacy, strength through vulnerability. 47 years later, still teaching, real courage isn't fearlessness. Real courage is fighting despite fear. Ali's Never Again Joe wasn't defeat. It was liberation. Liberation from pretending perfection. Freedom to be human. Muhammad Ali in Manila taught the greatest lesson. Champions can cry. And crying makes them stronger, not weaker. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for these vulnerability stories. Other deep moments of Ali and Joe are also waiting for you.